Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to go through an example where I'm going to use this table. So we have different ways of representing the equations of lines, and there are different types of lines, obviously. But the most general form of a line would come with the form of a constant times x, like that a, capital A is a constant times x, another constant b times y, plus another constant equals 0. Or you can be given the slope-intercept form where y equals, you have y equals m times x plus b. So here m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept. In fact, so it's like 0 and b essentially. So that's the y-intercept of the line. Or you can get, you're given the point slope form of the line. The line passes through the point x1 and y1, and it comes with slope m. And then there are exceptions, obviously. We have vertical and horizontal lines. So vertical and horizontal lines have specific forms. Vertical lines follow the form of x equals a, and horizontal lines follow the form of y equals b. So keeping this in mind, let's start going through the next example. Next example is sketching the graph of each equation, and then we first have to determine which form the line is provided to us in each case. So if you look at part A, this is more like the point slope form of the line. And the second one looks to be like x equals 4, so it looks to be like a vertical line. So what was the point slope of the point slope form of the line? That was y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So for this particular example, y1 is equal to, for part A I'm talking about, and then this is 1 and m is 3/4. So here's me writing the point 1, x1 and y1, 1 and 2, and the slope 3/2. Okay. Well, we already know the point that it passes through, so I'm going to find another point. Okay. So how do you choose that? Well, I'm just going to assign an x value, let's say 0, and I'm going to try to find a corresponding y value by using this equation here. So when x equals 0, so in parentheses you have minus 1, so it becomes 3/4, so let me just write it here. So y minus 2, so y minus 2 equals negative 3/4, right? And adding 2 to both sides is 2 minus 3/4 is just 1/2, okay? So I get the second point out of this calculation, so y equals 1/2. So if you know 2 points that the line passes through, the rest is to just sketch the line. Let me just write it here. So 1, 2, and 0 and 1/2. All right. There we go. And then 0 and 1/2. It's right here. Right? So all I'm going to do is to connect the dots, right? By a line. And there you go. For the second part of this question, let me just clean this first. So you're going to have the xy plane like this. X coordinate, y coordinate, and you're going to find x equals 4. And mark it. And you're going to pass a vertical line from that. So this is x equals 4. So x equals 4 is not a point, but it represents a vertical line. So that's the end of the video. I'll see you in another video.